Welcome to our channel. Mets, Yankees made their pitch to Roki Sasaki. Here's what the Japanese righty wants. New York. Back home in Japan this week, coveted star pitcher Roki Sasaki has reached the next phase of choosing an MLB team. Sometime between January 15th, the opening of the new international signing period, and January 23rd, the dynamic right-hander will make his decision, and each New York team has made a strong pitch. In the coming days, Sasaki will likely be narrowing the field of suitors, said agent Joel Wolfe, and discussing with his family and advisory team whether or not he wants to visit one or two cities as he tries to finalize the decision-making process. Speaking Monday night on a conference call, Wolfe said 20 of the 30 MLB clubs expressed interest in Sasaki, 23, who was posted by the Chiba Lotte Marines earlier this month. From there, Sasaki chose which clubs he'd meet with, and both the Mets and Yankees made the cut. "I'm just happy we have an opportunity," Yankees GM Brian Cashman said earlier this month. Sasaki has a chance to be one of the world's great pitchers. It would be nice to have Yankee Stadium be his home. Money is less of a factor, as Sasaki would be on a minor league deal and can only receive international bonus pool money to sign. The Mets and Yankees are each at roughly $6.2 million per the Associated Press, with the fields range from about $5.1 million to $7.5 million. "This is a very unique process and a very unique player," said Wolfe, adding that Sasaki is definitely driving the ship during the entire process. Insight into Roki Sasaki's meetings with MLB clubs. Sasaki set the ground rules that all meetings with MLB clubs would take place in Wolfe's Southern California office, last no more than 2 hours, and that only team officials, managers, GMs, pitching coaches, biomechanic, and training staff could attend. That meant no players or ex-players. One of Sasaki's pitching idols is the former Yankee Masahiro Tanaka, and Mets starter Kodai Senga is a Wolfe client. He wanted to make sure everything was a fair and level playing field, said Wolfe, adding that Sasaki gave each team he met with a homework assignment on how they plan to analyze and communicate information. "He knows he's not a finished product," said Wolfe. "He wants to be one of the greatest ever. To be that, he knows he has to challenge himself." Clues to where Roki Sasaki might land. During the MLB winter meetings earlier this month, Wolfe mentioned the sometimes invasive media attention Sasaki has received at home, and that a smaller market might have its appeal. That hasn't swayed prevailing thought around the game that Sasaki might ultimately choose the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers, with Shohei Ohtani and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, or the San Diego Padres, with Yu Darvish, another of Sasaki's pitching idols. According to Wolfe, Sasaki did not seem overly concerned about whether a team had Japanese players or not, adding it was never a discussion in the meeting process. Overall, Sasaki has a more long-term global view of things, and he's very interested in the pitching development and how a team is going to help him get better, both in the near future and in the